Well, hello, my fellow animal lovers and pet parents. Welcome to Enlightened Animal Communication. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back. I am so incredibly grateful to have you and your pet or pets here and or in the afterlife joining me for this reading. My name is Sherry. I am an intuitive telepathic animal communicator and medium, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. And on this channel, we're combining the two in hopes that you will feel, as a result of your reading or readings, you will feel enlightened about your connection with your pet, that you will feel enlightened regarding the messages that come through and what your pet has to share with you, and therefore creating a deeper, more spiritual bond with your pet. So I just want to say before we go further, happy Valentine's Day to you and your beloved pet or pets. I am uploading this video kind of late on Valentine's Day, so you probably won't see it until the day after, but it's a timeless reading. So whenever you're tuning in, I'm just sending you so much love from my heart to yours and your pet or pets, and wishing you all a very, very happy Valentine's Day with your beloved pets. I know my pets are my Valentines. So, and probably if you're clicking on this, your pet or pets are your Valentines also. All right. So yeah, today's today's reading is going to be a love letter from your pet. So we're just going to keep it kind of short and light today, just general to see what comes through. This can be a pet in the afterlife. It can be a pet here in physical form. You can assign different pets to different readings. You'll have 3 to choose from. I'll show them for you up close. I do want to just make a request in advance. If you enjoy your reading, please remember to click that like button. Leave me a comment. I'd love to know how this resonates for you, even if it's just your pet's name, anything, any kind of feedback. Thank you so much. And of course, invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. Share a video with a friend if you feel like they might benefit from it. All of that is greatly, greatly appreciated. It really helps my channel grow. So thank you so very much. Also, I am still running my Heart to Heart Valentine's Day sale. This is a 20% discount through February 17th. You only have to purchase by that date. You can schedule thereafter. So if you would like to communicate with your pet, one-to-one, rather than, a general reading, although I hope that you receive some beautiful messages from this reading. But if you're interested in a private animal communication session with me, check it out. Just click the link below to my website. It'll give you all the information and how to schedule with me. Okay, and I offer a 30, 60, 90-minute session. That's based on mostly how many pets you want to connect with. So, but it's all on my website. And you can connect with a pet here and in the afterlife during the same session. So you can do that as well. And I always equate communication with love. I think communication is a form of love. Healthy communication is a form of love. And I feel like, when we open the lines of communication with anyone we love, but especially our pets, it just ultimately results in a better understanding of our pets, knowing how they, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, communicating to them what you want to communicate, and reconnecting with a pet in the afterlife. But overall, it just leads to a deeper, more spiritual bond with our pet. So again, if you're interested, just click that link below, and I'd be honored to meet with you and your beloved pet or pets. All right. Okay. So all of that being said, let's get to your reading. So we have 3 choices. Now this is a love letter from your pet. If you are connecting with a pet in the afterlife, I would encourage you, while you're making a selection, to look at their photo and just look into their eyes. Look at a photo where you can look into their eyes. I know that can be very emotional, especially, when it's a pet who's crossed over. So, but just take a deep breath and look at their eyes, and they'll guide you, to the right reading. And if it's a pet here in physical form, then just you can do the same thing. If they're not right beside you, you can look at a photo of them. If they're right beside you, then you can connect with them that way. All right. So this is for group 1. I've covered up the main message here, and just so you can kind of just go off the photo. All right. And this is paired with the rose quartz heart crystal. So this is for group 1. If you're drawn to more than one reading for one single pet, that's fine too. Just follow your intuition. And this is for group 2. And this is paired with the adventuring or Jadite. I'm not sure which one it is. Heart crystal. I'll probably just put Jadite on the timestamps, but all right. And this is for group 3. Paired with the selenite heart crystal. Okay. All right. If you need more time, then go ahead and pause the video. And otherwise, timestamps are below, and I look forward to seeing you in your reading. Okay, group 1, welcome to you and your beloved pet to your reading. Again, if you are connecting with pet in the afterlife, I would encourage you to just glance at their photo where you can see their eyes and just make a connection with them. You can do that with a pet here in physical form as well. You can have them near you, whatever works for you. But either way, even if they're here in physical form and they're asleep, we're connecting soul to soul. All right. So, and by the way, I forgot to mention this in the intro. We will save some messages at the end specifically for a pet in the afterlife. Okay. All right. So let's look at your initial message here. Going to reveal that. And so your initial message from your pet, a love letter from your pet, is abundance planning. Okay, so now abundance can mean anything. Of course, it can mean financial abundance, but abundance can be any type of abundance, an abundance of love, comfort, happiness, joy, things you love to do, things that make you happy. Anything. This little kitty here is holding a fish. Very happy kitty there. All right. So just whatever brings you happiness, joy, that your pet is wishing for you to have an abundance of happiness and joy and love and fulfillment, and maybe finances or career also, but whatever you yearn for, right? Okay. All right. Here's your little rose quartz crystal there. So Your pet is letting you know, I love you. I want you to be happy. I want you to be fulfilled. I want you to feel abundant. And the other thing your pet is letting you know, and this is coming through very clearly, group one, is that they are wanting to let you know that you fulfill them. You make them feel happy and fulfilled and abundant in all areas of life for them as well. And they want the same for you. Okay. All right. So we're going to pull some tarot cards first, and then we'll pull some oracle cards. And we're first going to pull the Dog Lovers Tarot deck. These are major arcana only, no minor arcana. And by the way, your pet can be any species: dog, cat, bird, gerbil. It doesn't matter. Whatever species they are is fine. I just happen to have decks that are, more specific to dogs and cats. Also, if a message comes through that I don't actually verbally say, but it comes through you in some way, know that just honor that and trust it, and know that that's a message coming through from your pet. All right. Okay. Great. Spirit, angels, guides, pets of group number one, pet parents. What other messages do you have in your love letter to your beloved pet parent? The Hierophant. Beautiful. So we'll just pull all of these. The Tower. The Chariot. The Magician. All right. I'm already getting messages here. Yeah. All right. Let's pull the Cat Lovers Tarot deck here. Spirit, angels, guides, and pets of group number one, pet parents. What other messages do you have in your love letter to your beloved pet parent? Group one, Wheel of Fortune. The Magician again. Judgment. And the Hanged Man. Hang in there. All right. Beautiful. I love this. Okay. So group one, pet parents. Yeah. Yeah. This is really beautiful. All right. So you've got the Hierophant. Your pet really wants you. You have a very deep spiritual connection with your pet, group one. All right. So, and your pet really wants you to honor your spirituality, whatever those beliefs are, honor those. And that is, and maybe align with those a little bit more, because that is part of what fulfills you and makes you happy and brings you inner peace. And so, abundance planning. So again, abundance in any area of life. So they're encouraging you to make time for your spirituality, make time, like put it in your daily schedule. That will help you feel more grounded and more connected spiritually. So they're encouraging you to do that as part of your abundance planning, group one. Yeah. And that also will help you let go of anything that isn't aligned with you anymore, so you can build this new tower, right? This new tower of abundance. Look at this dog looking at this pile of bones. And so your pet is encouraging you to build whatever it is you want to build on a solid foundation, something that is aligned with you, your desires, your hopes, your dreams, your passions, your love, whatever fulfills you. That is what your pet is encouraging you to do. All right. And look at this. I think this represents you and your pet to just go out and have some fun. Make time for fun. Make time for just getting out and feeling the sunshine and enjoying playtime and fun time with your pet, of course. You've got the magician twice. So you've got the doggy magician and the kitty cat magician. And so this is manifesting. The magician is the ultimate manifester, able to manifest anything. So you're able to manifest anything. Your pet helps you do this, all right? But your pet wants you to tap into that manifestation of anything you want in life, whatever brings you abundance, that you are able, whatever brings you happiness and fulfillment, that you're worthy and deserving of abundance in whatever area of your life it is. Okay? You are also a master magician. You're able to do this. And your pet is able to do this, but I feel like your pet, with the image of this kitty with the fish in its arm there, I feel like your pet demonstrates this to you. I feel like your pet mirrors this in you, but also demonstrates I don't know, just that worthiness of feeling abundant in life, and gratitude is coming through too. Wheel of Fortune, getting unstuck, moving forward. Okay, moving forward. There are always cycles in life. Here we have the phases of the moon. There are always cycles in life, moving forward and toward luck, abundance, fortune. And again, not necessarily monetarily, but if that's important to you, then that's part of it for you. We have judgment. This is renewal. This is having an awakening to something that is kind of your calling, or that is just so important to you. This Hierophant is really standing out also, group 1. So very spiritual cards, all about realizing something in your life, and following your spiritual calling your spiritual awakening, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual alignment, whatever that is, but getting in alignment. And interesting to me that both of these cards are red. Red, it represents the root chakra, and that's about stability and getting grounded to Mother Earth. So it's important to stay grounded also. And I feel like your pet is saying that it's important to be spiritual, but also to stay grounded. And, this playtime, the magician card, you have all the tools to manifest, to stay grounded while you're tapping into spirituality, right? Because otherwise we're kind of out of balance. I know I personally have that issue because I'm such a spiritual person that I'm kind of caught up in the heavens a lot, and the stars and the spirits and the angels and our guides and everything. And I know for me personally, that is a challenge for me to stay grounded. Getting out in nature is a great way to stay grounded. Spending time with your pet is a great way to stay grounded. And staying grounded and connected to Mother Earth actually is a very spiritual experience. And it helps us, create the abundance that we're seeking in our life. And the Hanged Man, yeah, hang in there. Whatever you're going through, this too shall pass is coming through. Group 1, just having patience, seeing life from a different perspective. Remember, life is happening for us, not to us. So even when we're going through difficult times, just to hang in there and have faith. And journaling is coming through right now, group 1. So writing things down in order to manifest your abundance, your pet is saying, is really, really important. Okay, that makes it real and makes it tangible instead of just, a wish or a star, wishing upon a star, which also will manifest, by the way. It is a great way to manifest, but sometimes we have a tendency to think, oh, it's just too far out there. It's not tangible enough. But when we actually write it down, when you actually write it down, piece of paper, not type it, take an actual pen for you younger people, take an actual pen to paper, and write it down. Write down your abundance planning. Write down what you want to manifest in your life, what would be fulfilling in your life. Okay. And this is what your pet wants for you. Beautiful. All right. So we're going to pull from the Divine Dog Wisdom card. Space Spirit Disguise Pets of group number 1, Pet Parents. What other messages do you have in your love letter for your beloved pet parent? Group 1. Wild Dog, answer the call. Isn't that something with this Judgment card? Answer your calling. Okay? Answer the call. Whatever is calling to you. There's some kind of call. There's some kind of awakening and renewal happening for you spiritually, group 1. Write it down, okay? Or just start writing, just start journaling if you're not sure what it is, and it'll come through from pen to paper. But answer the call. There's some kind of calling regarding your life, your purpose, something. There's some kind of calling for you. Listening, pay close attention. Yeah, listen to what comes through for you. Listen to yourself, listen to your higher self, listen to your pet. Okay, connect with your pet. Pay close attention. Pay close attention to the signs and synchronicities also is coming through. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we're going to pull from the Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards with Spirit Angels, Guides, Pets of group number 1, Pet Parents. What other messages do you have in your love letter for your beloved pet parent? Group 1. Mystery. Embrace the unknown. How beautiful is that? Embrace the unknown. Yeah. And that's what I kind of feel like. Maybe some of you are unsure about what you're seeking. Abundance planning. Okay, what does that mean? And there's maybe you have a calling, but what is that? And that's why it was coming through to write and journal, because the answers are going to come through, like I said, from pen to paper. Okay? Embrace the unknown, that some things are going to come to the surface. And just stepping forward and taking steps forward, even though we're not sure where it will lead, is okay to do. Relax, take a cat nap. So So your pet wants you to relax also. Okay? Yes, it's good to plan. It's good to manifest and write things down, but also give yourself the time and the balance to relax into it. Literally take a nap, but also figuratively just relax into it. Relax into the process. All right? They're also saying they love to take naps with you. They love to snuggle up with you. Yeah. All right. Okay. We're going to pull some messages for pets in the afterlife. So, those of you who aren't connecting with a pet in the afterlife, hang in there because we're going to pull a final message at the end also. Okay. And if you're connecting with a pet in the afterlife, I always say that this deck, some of the messages are general, but some of them can be quite specific. So just remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, pets in the afterlife. For group number 1, pet parents. What other messages do you have in your love letter to your beloved pet parent? Group 1. Oh, I remember how you'd sing to me. Sing to me now, please. I love this card. I personally sing to my pets. I always have. Even when I was a little girl, I used to sing to our cat and our dog. So if that resonates, and maybe it's just about music. And I dance with Ruby, my little dog. I hold her in my arms and I dance. I'm a dance instructor, partner dance instructor. So we do salsa dancing together and swing dancing, and yeah. So however that resonates for you. And our journey together has really only just begun. Why? Because I still have so much love to show you. Your pet is letting you know from the afterlife, from the spirit world, that they are still with you, that your journey has only begun. It's not over. They'll be with you forever, group 1, okay? Whether here in the afterlife, they might come back and reincarnate with you. They love you so much. They're bursting. So they're showing me from the other side. There's one or two pets that are showing me like hearts popping from their heart, right? Hearts are just popping. They have so much love to show you. So they're really saying very, very strongly, group 1, your pet is in the spirit world is saying very strongly how much they love you and they want to let you know. So beautiful. Wow. I just was inspired to pull one more, and it says, "You never knew. You didn't choose me. I chose you." All right. So they definitely chose you, group 1. Okay. We choose our pets, obviously, but there's a magical thing that happens when we choose our pets on a very, very spiritual level. They are actually drawing us to them. They're showing up in our lives when they are meant to show up in our lives, when it is meant to happen. And I mean, can we actually explain this? Not really. It's just spiritual. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, spiritual, godlike, spiritual thing that happens, right? So they're letting you know that. All right. So we're going to pull maybe 1 or 2 final messages for you. And this is from this same deck. And it's the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. And for the 3 cards to choose from in the beginning, I actually chose 3 cards from that deck they were the only 3 cards that had animals on them. So, or pet type animals on them. So I chose those. So, but these are just general self-care, loving messages. All right. Things that you can do to self-love and care for yourself. Great Spirit Angels, guys, pets of group number 1, pet parents. What final messages do you have for your beloved pet parent in your love letter? Sound healing. I love that. And that's really interesting because we got this card from Pet in the Afterlife. Please sing to me. And we talked about music and singing and dancing. So sound healing. So your pet definitely is connected to music in some way. So your pet must really love music. Maybe they love the music that you play. Again, maybe you sing to them or you dance with them or something, or maybe you just play the music. They find that to be very healing, and they're also encouraging you to play more music or dance or sing. That can be very healing for you as well. And ground yourself. Look at that. Okay, so see, I love when these synchronicities happen because that's what I was talking about the whole time earlier with the Hierophant and the Judgment cards. So, yes, we are spiritual and it's important to be spiritual, but remember to ground yourself. Okay, so this is just confirmation that message was meant to come through, group 1. All right, so this person is, you can see the roots, actually coming from her heart chakra all the way down through the other chakras into Mother Earth. Yeah, it's important to ground yourself. I'm also aware of the rainbow. Okay, this could be a connection to your pet in the afterlife, but also just the colors of the rainbow are the colors of the chakras. So, balancing your chakras and getting grounded to Mother Earth is so very important for you. And that is just confirmation about the messages that were coming through before. All right. Okay. I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, guys, pets of group number 1 viewers, for bringing these beautiful messages through to your lovely, lovely pet parents. Group number 1 pet parents, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you feel enlightened and just at peace and happy about the beautiful messages coming through from the love letter, in the love letter from your pet. If you did, please remember to click that like button. Leave me a comment, even if it's just a quick heart or the name of your pet or anything. I would love to hear from you. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. Again, if you're interested in a private animal communication session with me, with you and your pet, and our pets here and or in the afterlife, click the link below. You can take advantage of my heart-to-heart Valentine's Day sale through February 17th. You only need to purchase by that date. You can schedule thereafter, and I would be honored and grateful to meet with you and your beloved pet. All right. Communication is a great gift to give to yourself and your pet. All right. So I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved pet. Well, hello, group 2. Welcome to you and your beloved pet to your reading. Those of you who chose this card and the beautiful green heart crystal, which I think is either Jadite or green aventurine. Unsure. Okay. Welcome. If you are connecting with the pet in the afterlife, as I said, I would encourage you to just get out a photo of them and just look into their eyes and connect with them a little bit. I know that can be really emotional, but that really helps the connection and helps the messages come through. And if your pet is here in physical form, you can do the same thing. You can have them with you. If they're asleep or something, that's fine. We are connecting soul to soul. Okay? All right. So let's look. Oh, and if you enjoyed this reading, please remember to give it a like, a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share. All those good things are so greatly appreciated. All right. So we're going to look at your initial message here. All right, so your initial message in the love letter from your pet is spend time with animals. Okay, so yeah, so they want you to spend time with them, obviously. so, um, but they're also encouraging you to spend time out in nature. I'm really getting that strongly, to spend time out in nature. Okay, with other animals, other pets that you have, or out in nature with your pet, and just out at a park or a lake and just connecting with, whatever you see out in nature, birds, squirrels, owls, maybe even a deer, depending on where you are. But spending time with animals is very grounding and very spiritual both for you. Group 2, and spending time with your pet is what they love most. Okay, so they love you spending time with them spending time with you. That is the main message from their love letter. Now if they have crossed over, you are connecting with a pet of yours in spirit, they're going to send messages to you via other animals out in nature. It might be a butterfly, it might be a bird, a squirrel, whatever. And so they want you to be in tune with nature and the other animals that cross your path. And they're letting you know that they're either sending that animal to you or they're actually embodying that animal to connect with you more deeply. Okay, from the other side, they're also letting you know that while they are here in physical form, they absolutely just loved to be with you, to spend time with you. Their time with you was valued so much. Okay, all right, we are going to pull some tarot cards and then more oracle cards. Also, for those of you connecting with a pet in the spirit world, we are going to pull some specific card from a specific deck for that. All right, so we are pulling from the Dog Lovers Tarot and then the Cat Lovers Tarot decks. These are major arcana only. There are no minor arcana in here. Great spirit, angels, guides, pets of group number 2 viewers. What other messages do you have in your love letter for your beloved pet parent? Group 2, death. Okay, so that's some type of transformation. Love that. Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, and the Devil. All right, now we're going to pull from the Cat Lovers Tarot. If you're not familiar with tarot, don't worry about the Devil and the Death card. They're not anything evil or negative or anything, okay? And I'll explain them in a minute if you're not familiar. So when I started doing tarot, I was always uncomfortable with the Devil card, but actually the meaning behind it, you'll understand as we get into that, okay? So great spirit, angels, guides, pets of group number 2 viewers. What other messages do you have in your love letter for your beloved pet parent? Group 2. We have Strength, the Star. She's up to just a smidge here. The Lovers. And the Devil again. right under the dog devil card, you have the cat devil card. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is really something. Okay. So let's look at these tarot cards and then we'll get into oracle cards. All right. Okay. I'm just going to kind of take it all in for a minute here. We have a lot of purple. That's the crown chakra. We have a lot of red and orange. That's the root and sacral chakras. And we have a heart chakra here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of spirituality for you from your crown chakra and your root chakra and your sacral chakra. The crown chakra is just very spiritual. It's above your head. It's how you connect with spirit, your angels, your guides, even your pet in the afterlife. The root chakra is how you stay grounded, okay, to Mother Earth. And that's stability and getting your basic needs met. The orange, the sacral chakra, is about creativity and receptivity, and yeah, and then you've got the heart chakra. So let's get into the cards, okay? I know sometimes I talk about the chakras, you might not be familiar with those, but they really play into the readings, okay? All right, so let's talk about this. So death is all it is in tarot. All it means in tarot is just um, basically kind of a rebirth. It's kind of a cleansing of the old. It's kind of out with the old and with the new. It can be some sort of transformation. It could be a transformation, an inner transformation. Maybe something within is transforming within you. You could be letting go of negative, limiting beliefs. It could be, just letting go of something that doesn't align with you and starting fresh and new, which leads to this wheel of fortune, kind of moving forward, the cycles of life, it- reinventing ourselves, right? And we can do that a lot in our lives. Life is a journey. It's about learning. It's about rediscovering ourselves. It's about aligning with our true selves and kind of going through sometimes, a death and rebirth, figuratively speaking, um, and just moving with the cycles of life. And I feel like your pet is letting you know that spending time with animals it helps you do this. Okay. I can already tell this is going to be a really deep reading, so bear with me and my articulating what's coming through here. But you spending time with your pet, and like I said, just out in nature, around wildlife and everything, helps you through any kind of transformative process in your life. And it could be just transformation of a job, a career, your home, your friendships, whatever, it could be anything, or it could be deeper, like spiritual growth within. So, but your pet is very, very, very aware of the transformation that you go through in your life and the cycles that you go through in your spiritual growth. This is a very deep message. I know I said in the intro that these would be light messages, but I have to say what comes through, and this is what's coming through. Okay, temperance. So this is all about healing and balance. So yeah, there's some kind of transformation possibly that you've been going through, healing, kind of getting unstuck, going through the cycles of life. And your pet is like an angel to you. This dog has angel wings. So even if they're here, if they're in the spirit world, they're definitely your angel watching over you, okay? Helping you heal and helping you maintain balance in your life. But if your pet is here in physical form, group 2, they are also an angel. So they have angel wings. Your pet is your angel, your guardian angel. So they are watching over you. They are helping you through life. They're helping you grow spiritually. They're helping you through changes and transformations and everything. I keep getting drawn to this dog. I don't know if it's meant to be a wolf or a coyote or something, or a domestic dog. And I think it is a domestic dog because I think in her lap is a cat. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm really drawn to this dog here, group 2. And no matter what species your pet is, it doesn't matter, but I'm really drawn here that this dog appears to be a guardian over this human. And I felt that initially. And your pet is definitely your angel and your guardian. Okay? They love you so dearly, group 2. And you might already be aware of that, how angelic they are and how they're helping you through life. But it's possible that some of you aren't aware of that. It's possible that you love your pet very, very much, but you're not aware of the role on a spiritual level, the role that they play in your life. Okay, now let's get to these devil cards. All right, they're so cute. They kind of look like, what do you mean? I'm not guilty. I didn't do it. So again, don't worry about the devil card. This is just about unhealthy attachments to things or people or relationships or habits or, things that are not healthy for us that tend to keep us stuck in life. Okay. And so we're talking about the Wheel of Fortune and staying stuck, and the Wheel of Fortune energy helps us get unstuck and move on to the new cycles in life. This can also be unhealthy attachments to negative beliefs about ourselves, negative self-talk, that type of thing. So whatever it is for you, it'll be different for everyone. Your pet, spending time with your pet, actually on a very deep spiritual level, helps you to get unstuck, helps you have a realization of unhealthy attachments, to things that just keep us stuck. Again, it could be negative self-talk. It could be, habits that are not healthy for us, relationships that are not healthy for us. Whatever it is for you, that's all that is that energy, that temptation toward things that are not healthy for us, but they're within our comfort zone. They are what we're used to, what we're comfortable with, but they don't allow us to grow. They don't allow us to move forward in life. So your pet's helping you do that. Yeah, strength. You have all the strength within that you need. You have a very strong heart-to-heart connection with your pet, group 2. And they want you to recognize your strength to break free from these unhealthy attachments to whatever it is that's holding you back. Because you deserve a wish fulfillment. This is the Star card. All right. You deserve happiness, fulfillment, to evolve spiritually. You deserve to have your wishes fulfilled. And this is also the card of hope. So if you are struggling, there is hope, group 2. Whatever you're struggling with, your pet is saying there is hope. The Lover's card. Okay, this is you and your pet. This represents you and your pet here or in the spirit world, no matter what species they are. They love you so much, okay? And they want you to commit to the love for yourself too. Self-love, okay? Self-love, helping you take care of yourself, love yourself, let go of the unhealthy attachments, and move forward and get unstuck and embrace the growth, the journey of spiritual growth in your life. They love you so much. They are definitely your angel. They're definitely your angel, your spirit guide. Group 2. All right, we're going to pull from the Divine Dog Wisdom cards for the Spirit Angels guides. Get more messages. Pets of group number 2, pet parents. What other messages do you have in your love letter for your beloved, loving pet parent? Group 2. Allowing, let it happen. Yeah. Allow the cycles of life. Allow the spiritual growth. Allow yourself to move forward. Allow yourself to let go of whatever isn't working for you anymore, what isn't aligned for you anymore. Let it happen. Beautiful guidance. Help is on the way. Okay, so when this card comes out, it's always confirmation. It says service dog. It's always confirmation that your pet is definitely your angel and your spirit guide. Whether they are here in physical form or in the spirit world, they are your angel and your spirit guide. And this is confirmation. And that's what I was saying before with this temperance card here, group 2. Okay, so your pet has wings. Even in physical form, they have wings. They are watching over you, protecting you, guiding you, helping you heal, helping you grow spiritually. Guidance, help is on the way. They are guiding you. They are your spiritual guide. So I was saying that before, and that is confirmation, group 2. I love when we get confirmation. Yes. All right. So we're going to pull from the Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards. Great Spirit Angels guides. Pets of group number 2 viewers. What other messages do you have in your love letter to your beloved pet parent? Group 2, mystery, embrace the unknown. This came out in group 1, so if you were drawn to group 1, there might be a message there for you. Embrace the unknown. So yeah, so it is difficult to let go of things that keep us in our comfort zone. It's very difficult to let go of that. Okay, so because the unknown, because things that are healthy for us, things that are comfortable for us but unhealthy for us, sometimes it's just easier to stay in that space, right? Because getting unstuck and moving forward can be sometimes scarier because it is the unknown. So your pet wants you to embrace the unknown, okay? Because there's something beautiful waiting for you. Territorial, find your place. Embrace the unknown because there is a place for you in life. There is a place. There is a belonging for you. Yeah. And there's hope. The star card, you got the star card. That is the card of hope and wish fulfillment. Yeah. And you're going through transformation is challenging. And your pet knows this. They're guiding you through this. Group 2, they're guiding you through whatever changes and transformation and growth is happening in your life. So they're with you. Okay, you are not alone. So turn to your pet, see your pet for who they are. They're your spirit guide. Okay, all right. We are going to pull some messages specifically from pets in the afterlife. But those of you who are connecting with a pet here in physical form, hang in there, stay with us. because we do have a final message from this deck also for everyone. Okay? All right. So those of you connecting with a pet in the afterlife, I'm going to pull a couple of messages for spirit angels, guides, pets in the afterlife of group number 2 viewers. What other messages do you have in your love letter for your loving pet parent? Group 2. Oh, you always got me the best toys. That's why I didn't want to share them. I forgot to say that sometimes this deck can have really specific messages. And so if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. All right. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. So, and that could be something to do with this devil card too. Maybe, just on a lighter note, that your pet, when they were in physical form, they kind of hoarded their toys and they didn't want to share them. They had that kind of sort of frisky sort of personality. Yeah. All right. So let's see what other message they have for you from the spirit world. I have made so many new animal friends here. I wish you could meet them. That's really also very specific, but yeah, I feel like also, it says, I wish you could meet them, but I feel like also your pet is connecting with other pets that you've had who are also in the spirit world. Okay. And it's interesting that you chose spend time with animals. So, again, your connection to animals, group 2, is very, very strong. You might even be an animal communicator, like a telepathic animal communicator, just naturally, like I am. So trust your ability to connect with your pets here and in the spirit world, and to connect with pets. I know I communicate telepathically with animals, just in nature also. So, but your pet your life kind of revolves around animals, group 2. Okay. So, and you know what? This is a very specific message, but possibly your pet here or in the afterlife is like actually a service dog, or could be a service dog. So that's another message coming through here. Your pet in the afterlife is letting you know that they are very, very happy and fulfilled in the afterlife. Yes, that shadow you glimpsed was me. It is the energy of my love still there for you to see. So when you think that you see them, or you see a shadow or something, they are letting you know that they are still here with you, to trust that. Okay? To trust that for sure. All right? Okay, so yeah, your pet in the afterlife, group 2, is so happy and fulfilled because they're still with you, but they're also connecting with other animals in the afterlife. And again, this could be part of your soul family. Okay. So hopefully that resonates for you. Now we're going to, and this is back to everyone, pets here and in the afterlife both. We're going to pull from this deck. This is the same deck as these cards. It's called the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Now, I chose the 3 cards for the pick a card. I chose 3 cards out of this deck that had pets on them. So, but this is all about just self-love, self-care, that type of thing. So let's see what final messages come through. Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, Pets of group number 2, pet parents. What final messages do you have in your love letter to your beloved pet parent? Group 2. Burning bowl ritual. Very interesting. Okay, so this is not literally build a fire because that can be dangerous. However, this is very interesting that this came through group 2 because we talked about these devil cards and letting go of what is unhealthy for you, what doesn't align for you anymore, right? What doesn't serve you, letting go of that so you can get unstuck and move forward. So this is amazing because it's so synchronistic. Your pet is encouraging you to to be careful, don't actually build a fire, okay? But symbolically, in some way, to let go of the past that isn't healthy for you, isn't aligned for you, doesn't serve you anymore, doesn't allow you to move forward in your growth. So that is amazing that that card came out. Dream journal. Interesting. Okay. Again, if you were drawn to group 1, there might be a message there for you because there were some messages about journaling. So, but I do want to say too that your pet in the afterlife might communicate with you through your dreams. Your pet here in physical form might communicate with you through your dreams as well. So keep a dream journal. But also journaling just in general might be a very, very healthy thing for you as you're going through changes in your life and transformation in your life. Group 2. Yeah, beautiful. All right. Okay, I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets of group number 2 viewers for bringing these beautiful messages through. And group number 2 pet parents, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you feel enlightened and more deeply connected and bonded with your pet from these messages from this beautiful love letter. If you do, please remember to click that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated for you. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. Also, share the video with someone who you think might benefit from it or be interested. And again, if you're interested in a private animal communication session with me for you, your pet, or pets here and during the afterlife, and you want to take advantage of that heart-to-heart Valentine's Day sale through February 17th, click the link below to my website. It'll give you all the information. You just need to purchase by the 17th. You can schedule thereafter. Okay. And I would be honored and grateful to meet with you and your beloved pet or pets. All right. So I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. Until then, blessings to you and your beloved pet. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to you and your beloved pet to your reading. Those of you who chose the SeleniteHeart crystal in this card. Again, your pet can be here in the afterlife. If they're in the afterlife, you might want to glance at their photo, look into their eyes. I know that can be emotional, but it helps you connect with them. You can do that with your pet if they're here in physical form. Also, your pet can be near you. If they're in physical form, they can be sleeping. We are making a soul-to-soul connection, okay? So, and also, if any messages come through you that I haven't said out loud, trust those messages. Trust that those are messages coming from your pet, okay? All right. Again, if you enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share it, subscribe. But definitely those likes and comments give me feedback and also help my channel grow. So I'm greatly appreciated. I'm greatly appreciative for that. All right, here we go. So we're going to look at the initial message, love letter messages from your pet. Group 3. So we have watch a movie. All right. So, this message, what's coming through here, I feel like, is just chill out with your pet and give yourself relaxation time, right? Watch a movie, snuggle up with your pet, get yourself a hot drink, tea or coffee or something. But yeah, just, um, I don't know, her eyes just look kind of just getting lost in a movie and just having time to relax and enjoy. Now, there's something else coming through, and this is a much deeper message. And this is kind of the movie of your life. Now, let's see what comes through. I said in the intro that these messages would be just kind of lighthearted, and yours might be. Okay, but let's see what comes through. Um, Group one, I would say, was kind of somewhere in between. Group two was very, very deep. So let's see what comes through from your pet. All right. Okay. So I think that they enjoy this type of time with you. Yeah. Okay. So something else is coming through. So your pet enjoys relaxing with you, watching a movie, snuggling up. They also enjoy walking through life with you. I'm going to trust that message. Okay. So that's a deeper message. They enjoy the journey of life with you. It's kind of like um, it's like you're dancing through life together. You know, you're going through life together side by side. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to pull some tarot cards and then oracle cards, group three. All right. And we're going to pull from the Dog Lovers Tarot, the Cat Lovers Tarot, and then the Oracle cards. These are major arcana only, no minor arcana cards in these decks. Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, Pets of group number three viewers. What other messages do you have to your love letter to your beloved pet parent? Group three. We have the Hermit. Isn't that interesting? Just going within. Yeah, snuggling up, going within. We have the Moon. All right. We have the Star. And we have the Emperor. Very interesting. Okay. We're going to pull the Cat tarot cards, and then we'll talk about your tarot cards. Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, Pets of group number three viewers. What other messages do you have in your love letter to your beloved pet parent? Group three. The Star again. So you have, I love the synchronicities that come through. So you have the Star twice. And we have Justice. And we have the World. And we have the Hermit again. So the Hermit came through twice also, bookending this tarot spread here. Very interesting. Okay, so yeah, what I'm getting here from the top, from the dog cards here. Okay. By the way, if your pet can be any species, okay? I just happen to have a lot of dog and cat cards. Yeah, I feel definitely like your pet is enjoying, like I said, the lighter message. They love just hanging out and snuggling with you, bonding with you, quiet times together, but they also love walking through life with you. It's kind of like watching a movie. It's like watching your life unfold and they're with you through this journey. But again, they're bookending the hermit, the cat hermit, and the dog hermit here. This is about, it really is about snuggling up and just, being a hermit, if you will, on a lighter note. But on a deeper note, this is about inner wisdom, going within, okay? Trusting your inner wisdom, not really listening to the outer noise, but trusting what your soul guides you toward, if you will, and letting things surface. Okay, so the moon card is about it can be about the unknown and letting things surface and be illuminated from this alone time and tapping into your inner wisdom. Letting things come to the surface, whatever that is for you. But I feel like that's wish fulfillment. So you have the star card. So this is all about hope and wish fulfillment. So a hope for a happy life, a hope for your wishes being fulfilled and leading you to the emperor. This is, really standing in your truth, claiming your power, taking action, getting organized, so I feel like this top row is about going within, figuring out what it is you want and how you want your life to unfold, how you want to write your story or rewrite your story, right? Allowing, things to surface and be illuminated as to what that is for you. And then when you decide what that is for you, making your wish with the star card and then getting organized and taking action and taking steps toward that. So I do feel like this is a little bit deeper, that this is about your pet walking through life with you, helping you write your story or rewrite your story. And then you have, again, the star card again. I mean, this is about wish fulfillment and hope. And your pet is helping you through this journey. Justice, that it's fair for you. You're worthy and deserving of writing your story or rewriting your story in a way that is fair to all, but fair to you, creating justice for yourself in your own life. What are you worthy of? What are you deserving of? Maintaining a balance in your life as well. And you're worthy of the world. You're worthy of the world, group 3. And your pet wants you to know that. The world is also about completion of something beautiful, an accomplishment, and, I'm getting proud, like you can be proud of yourself for something. The cycles of life. And it's interesting because following that is the hermit again, going within again. I do believe that this has to do with the cycles in your life, that this has to do with possibly for some of you, like I said, rewriting your story, and kind of, regrouping when you're in hermit mode and saying, okay, let's regroup, let's sit with her inner wisdom. What have I learned? What am I journeying toward? And once you decide what that is, and you decide that you're worthy and deserving of that, you make your wish upon a star, and you can make your wishes come true. You take action, but that's the cycle of life and its completion. And it's, yeah, your pet is definitely helping you rewrite your story or just write your story. Definitely walking through life with you. Not to say that the lighter stuff doesn't apply. They love to snuggle with you. They love to just kick back and watch a movie with you. So take that if that resonates. But I feel like the deeper messages are really coming through here. Group 3. All right. Okay, so let's pull from the Divine Dog Wisdom cards. Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets of group number 3 viewers. What other wonderful messages do you have for your beautiful pet parent in your love letter for them? Group 3. Balance, steady as she goes. Yeah. So we said that with the Justice card. Fairness, but I also mentioned balance, maintaining a balance in your life. And that could be maybe a very important goal for you now. So it's possible that in the past you didn't have a balance in your life, group 3, that maybe you were heavily burdened with work or career or something like that, or, there just wasn't much balance. But your pet is helping you maintain balance in your life. Okay, spending time with your pet and relaxing with your pet is maintaining that balance. So that does apply. But overall, maintaining balance is an excellent goal for you if you're rewriting your story in some way. Group 3, choice, get off the fence. Okay, so making a choice. So sometimes we can stay in this hermit mode for a little bit too long. I know that from experience. So sometimes we're not sure what to do, but just doing something, taking some, making some choice, moving forward in some way, instead of teeter-tottering, get off the fence and move forward. Your pet is helping you do that, okay? Rewriting your story in some way, moving forward in some way, for sure. Yes. All right. So we're going to pull from the Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards. Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, Pets of group number 3, pet parents. What other messages do you have in your love letter to your beloved pet parent? Group 3. Wisdom, let your light shine. Okay, so with this Hermit card, again, you're tapping into your inner wisdom. And you have 2 Hermit cards. So this is about tapping into your inner wisdom and your light, your inner light. Look at the light around this kitty here. I mean, let your light shine. So you're tapping into your inner wisdom. Now they want you to get off the fence and take steps forward to let your light shine. Don't stay in hermit mode. I love this hermit card. Don't stay in hermit mode too long. Okay? Group 3, fullness. Give thanks. Oh, I love that. Okay, so give thanks. Gratitude is so important in life. Even if we're in a very difficult place in life, gratitude is everything. So they're giving thanks. First of all, your pet is coming through and giving thanks for you and their relationship with you and being able to walk through life with you. By the way, if your pet is in the afterlife, group 3, they're still walking through life with you, okay? So I should have mentioned that before. I'm sorry I didn't, but they're so grateful. And so there's some pets from the afterlife letting you know right now that they are incredibly grateful for the life that they had with you. But they're still with you, okay? They're still on your journey with you, okay? And pets here in physical form are definitely letting you know, group 3 pet parents, that they are so fulfilled. Okay. Yeah, you got 2 star cards: fullness, wish fulfilled, hope, happiness. You're worthy and deserving of that. Okay, you're worthy and deserving of fulfillment and happiness. Group 3 is what your pet is saying. They are very grateful. Okay. And they're encouraging you to stay grateful even when you don't feel hopeful at times, to just give thanks for anything you can think of. We can always be grateful for something. And, you know, sometimes for me, it's just gratitude for my 2 kitties and my doggy. And, if I'm having a bad day, that's my gratitude list, Well, that's always my gratitude list, but I can think of a lot more to be grateful for. But they're giving thanks for you. And they want you to give thanks for whatever brings you joy, whatever brings you fulfillment, and even giving thanks. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is coming through. Even giving thanks for what is to come. Okay, so being grateful for what is to come is really important also. I pulled one more of these, group 3, self-confidence. Stand your ground. So self-confidence is really important. I feel like that is also a message that's coming through here. Let your light shine. Stand your ground. Be proud of who you are. Okay, again, not staying in hermit mode too long. Moving forward in life, rewriting your story in life can be scary, challenging, but to not stay full in hermit mode for too long, to let your light shine and be confident in who you are. Okay, all right. I don't remember if I said this at the beginning of the reading or not, but we're going to pull from this deck for people who are connecting with their pet in the afterlife. But those of you who are connecting with your pet here, stay with us, because we're also going to pull some final messages for everyone at the end. Okay. All right. So, great spirit, angels, guides, pets in the afterlife of group number 3, pet parents. What other messages do you have in your love letter to your beloved pet parent? Group 3. This came out in group 2. I'm trying to remember if it came out in group 3 or not. I don't think it did. I think it was just group 2. Anyway, I remember how you'd sing to me now, please. Okay, so you might have sang to your pets. I sing to my pets. I've sang to my pets my whole life. When I was a child, I used to sing to my pets. So if that resonates, now the messages in this deck are really, some of them are general, some of them are really specific. So just take what resonates. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Oh, the pain and discomfort I once felt is gone. I am healthy and vibrant again. Yeah. So rest assured that your pet is letting you know, group 3, that they are right where they need to be in the spirit world. They're still with you. Okay. But their pain and discomfort is gone. They're letting you know that the pain and discomfort at the end was too much. Okay, it was too much for them to handle. All right. So if you had to do euthanasia, that was the right choice. They are healthy and vibrant again. And so they are grateful. See, giving thanks. So that connects to this giving thanks card. with your pet in the afterlife. They're grateful for the love that you gave them. They're also grateful for how you helped them near the end and how you helped them cross over so they were no longer in pain. Okay, now that's a deep emotional message, but I wanted to share that because that was coming through very strongly, group 3. All right. All right. So I've told everyone here at the Rainbow Bridge the story of my amazing life with you. Okay, so again, they're so grateful. Your pet in the afterlife is incredibly grateful for the amazing life that they had with you, group 3, and they're still with you, okay? But they're so grateful for the amazing life that you gave them, all right? Okay, so, but they're still with you, guiding you through life, all right? They haven't left. Okay, so we're going to pull from this deck now, everyone. And this is, again, for pets in the afterlife and here in physical form. This deck is where I pulled these cards from, the pick a cards. And it's the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. So when I chose the pick a cards, I chose the 3 cards in this deck that had pets in them. So the rest of them pretty much don't. I don't think any of them do, but they're self-care and self-love type cards. So let's see what comes through. Great Spirit Angels, Guides, Pets of group number 3 viewers. What other messages do you have in your love letter for your loving, wonderful pet parent, group 3? Sound healing. Okay, so, so 2 of them came out. Sorry. All right, so the one on the top that came out that I didn't realize I pulled was plan a vacation. Okay, so that's very specific. So maybe some of you need to actually plan an actual vacation. All right, so maybe you need that. And your pet wants to go with you, by the way. If they're here in physical form, they want to go with you. But you need a vacation. Or maybe it's just a vacation at home, a staycation, whatever they call that, where you just take some time out. Maybe it's just a mental vacation with these hermit cards where you take a time out and you go within. So it could just be that, figuratively speaking, not an actual vacation, but just some time out. So take that as it resonates. And then we have sound healing. So that's interesting with this. I love how you sing to me now. Really interesting. So maybe you do. Maybe music is an important part of your connection to your pet in the afterlife or here. Maybe, you play music and maybe you sing to your pet or dance with your pet. Music is very healing to both of you. That could be. So, but that's a way to take care of yourself and love yourself. All right. That's all right. So very good. All right. I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets of group number 3 viewers for bringing these beautiful messages through to your pet parents. And pet parents, group number 3 pet parents, thank you so much for joining me. I truly hope that you feel enlightened about, regarding these messages that came through from your pet's love letter. I hope that it created a deeper connection and bond with your pet. If it did, please remember to click that like button, leave me a comment, let me know. It gives me feedback. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. Share the video with someone you think might enjoy it or benefit from it. And I'm grateful for all of that. Thank you. And if you are interested in a private animal communication session with me, with you and your pet or pets here and or in the afterlife, just click the link below and it'll give you all the information. All right, my website, and if you're watching this before February 17th, you can take advantage of my Heart to Heart Valentine's Day sale, which is a 20% discount. You just have to purchase by the 17th, but you can schedule thereafter. Okay, all right. So thank you so much again for joining me. I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved pet.